Why hello there. My name is Savage Robot. And today, I'm going undercover on my level 125 account, who goes by the name of Very Rich Man. I'm going to be testing the generosity of the free-to-play community, by asking them to give me their armor. Now boys, I will also be wearing armor that only a free-to-play noob could dream of having. So let's go see if these free-to-play Johnny boys will be willing to give me their armor out of the kindness of their hearts, or if it's just because they think I'm going to reward them with money because they think I'm rich. And I really hope they aren't expecting anything in return, because I'm not promising nothing. I'm simply just asking for their armor. Wow.
I not give trade.
Hey yo J Rich. Look at this man right here my boys. Give me your armor buddy, that rune chain is looking fresh. Let's go ahead and trade this Johnny. As you can see boys, J Rich is acting a little bit confused. Your armor buddy, let me see it. Now. That's right boys, sometimes I will straight up demand these noobs to give me their armor, and they won't even bat an eye. Within literal seconds J Rich 65 was stripping down to his breeches and handing over the armor off of his back. I really hope this guy is doing this out of the kindness of his heart, and not just because he thinks I'm going to give him some type of reward for being fake nice. I made sure to thank J Rich 65 for his generosity, and I was on my way to demand more armor from more peasants.
Anytime baby.
Hey, look at this man right here with the Zami rune sim, pretending like he's a free-to-play woman. Give me that rune skin. Within literal seconds this man was handing us his rune skin with the quickness. That's right buddy, hand over that ornament kit as well. Thanks buddy, thanks. As I walked off you could tell that this fake woman was upset that I didn't reward him for being a woman. Sorry buddy, but I know what you are trying to do. And it's not going to work on me. These fake pixelated hookers are quick to do anything to appease the minds of the lonely men who play this game.
I suck your toes. For money.
You see what I'm saying boys? He's already resulting to offering sexual favors in exchange for gold. And sadly to say boys, there are men on this game who are willing to simp for anything that even slightly resembles a woman. But not me boys, not me. I'm not like these mod trident rat boys. But I can't speak for the other men in this community. Men like this man right here in the full rune G, who went by the name of Gangster Joe 79. Right away I began telling Gangster Joe that I needed to see his armor. And just like all of the other Gilligans, he began stripping down at rapid speeds. But Gangster Joe was being hesitant. How many times do I have to tell you, Gangster Joe? You need to give me that damn armor right now. But when it came to actually pressing accept, Gangster Joe was freezing up like a straight bitch. Do I need to repeat myself again, Gangster Joe? I said give me the armor. Let me see.
Trust trade rich man.
It's not a trust trade. It's a demand.
Hello, Gangster Joe 79.
You dumb rats. You see boys, I am being 100% clear with what I'm saying my boys. I'm not promising nothing. Just demanding everything. But then out of nowhere, Gangster Joe began to strip down yet again. Hand over that damn armor, Gangster Joe, I swear I'm not going to say it again. That's right Joey boy, that's right. Gangster Joe finally decided to hand over his rune gold like a straight up punk. Can you imagine getting mugged like this in your own town? Gangster Joe isn't a gangster at all boys, he's a big time goofy.
Gangster Joe 79, are you there?
Thanks Gangster Joe. Thanks for giving me that rune G. I then proceeded to tell Gangster Joe to shut the hell up, as I made my way to find more clowns to give me their armor. But believe me boys, I was laughing all the way to the bank. Ha 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 ha, wow. Why hello there little addy green chat. As you can see boys, This young Adamant G Johnny is wearing the same exact outfit he was wearing back when he was 9 years old. Hey there little Johnny, I'm gonna need you to hand me over your Addy G my guy. Without hesitation, this stylish ginger began handing me his precious and valuable armor. It's almost insane how quickly these NPCs hand me their stuff. It's pretty obvious that everyone in this community is highly addicted to gambling. Wow, wait 1 second little green, I'm gonna need that rune skim as well. The skim 2 buddy, the skim 2. There we go little green. Fashion Johnny was so quick to give me his armor, that by the time I told him thanks, he was already moving on and accepting that he just lost everything. Which is exactly what's wrong with this community. This low-level Johnny is probably already so rich from buying bonds, that losing this armor didn't even affect him. But if this would have happened back in the day, he would have been emotionally wrecked. Just like this little Johnny right here who went by the name of Old Wise Goat. This man who compared his brain to a literal goat, was just about to hand me his precious Addy armor. But you could tell that he began to have cold feet. Now remember boys, all I am doing is telling these noobs to give me their armor. Not promising any rewards, not promising any gold trimming. But for some reason, these greedy noobs have a thought in the back of their head, that maybe I'm some type of content creator guy who's testing the generosity of players in the free-to-play worlds. And if they give me their armor, then maybe I will make them rich. Out of nowhere, this green dumbass told me that this felt like a scam. But a scam is a dishonest scheme. But I'm being 100% blunt. I then told little green that he was lost, and then called him a dumbass. You are a lost dumbass bud, get the hell away from me. But then as I walked away like a complete chad, little green's intrusive thoughts gave in, as he desperately ran after me, begging to give me his armor.
Okay.
Okay what? What the heck do you want, clown?
I'll trade.
Oh now you want to trade? You see boys? These RuneScape free-to-play rats are only out for their own personal gain. Instead of paying homage to the older players in the game, these new age freeloaders only pretend to be kind and generous. When in reality, they only care about themselves. As soon as this dumb goat traded me his goods, I took one step around him, and began to sell his adamant armor with the quickness. Selling full Addy. Selling full Addy 15k. And within literal seconds, we already had a buyer, and I sold old dumb goat's armor for some precious gold. Right in front of his bamboozled and dumbfounded face. Ha 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 wow. Hopefully old dumb goat will learn from this lesson. And that lesson is not to try to pretend like you are doing something nice, when in reality you just want money. Because if you do that in life, you will end up with nothing. Just like old dumb goat boy. Ha 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 wow. We are getting rich boys, we are getting rich. Now boys, you would think in the year 2023, players would be more hesitant to just give a random stranger their armor immediately upon request. But as you boys can see within society and social media, humans are getting dumber and stupider every single day. 15 years ago I was nothing more than just a normal brain Johnny. But nowadays, I feel like a super genius compared to these incompetent NPCs that inhabit this game. Yes Johnny, yes, hand me that armor and then never speak to me again. This man who went by the name of Lexi handed me over his bronze gold without even thinking twice. Perfect. Believe me boys, these free-to-play players are absolutely despicable. Stay far from them my boys. Stay far and laugh at them. Ha 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 wow. Just kidding my boys, I actually want you to pray for these players. Pray for them because they are so easily persuaded by a slight risk of chance. I pray these same people never get involved with Twitter or cryptocurrencies, because if they do, it will be game over for their life. RuneScape is a land of lessons. But some simple-minded noobs never learn their lesson, because they do not learn from their past mistakes. They just repeat them like a broken record. And I know many of you watching at home can relate. But there are many mistakes one is supposed to make over their RuneScape life. And if you learn from those mistakes, you can avoid them in your actual life. Here I was trying to convince any of these fashion boys to give me their armor, especially this goblin in the Gothics. Whenever I see Gothics, I immediately think unintelligent. But then out of nowhere, this rich noob in the dragonstone armor stripped down to his breeches. No way is this guy about to give me his dragonstone armor, boys. There is absolutely no way. But then all of a sudden, this bald peasant who went by the name Caleb Cito started to hand me his dragonstone armor with the quickness. Ha 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 ha. Little kebab Caleb didn't even bat an eye, as he handed me over his dragonstone armor like it was no big deal. Ha 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 ha. See you later, buddy. Ha 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 ha. This free-to-play community that contributes no money to Jagex or the progression of this game truly are the most despicable snakes I have ever encountered in my life. And as I walked away from those cosmetic rats, I was proud. I was big proud. Now boys, normally I would have rode off into the sunset laughing and mocking little Caleb into the wind. But something in my spirit told me that I needed to replenish this young moron and teach him a valuable lesson. Yo, where is that kebab boy at? Oh yeah, there he is, boys. Look, boys. He's still looking shocked and stunned that he just lost his precious armor. I decided to give Caleb 5 million coins. Which was nearly 2 million more coins than his armor was worth. Which I then followed with some valuable advice. Don't be such a dumbass next time.
Bro came out of nowhere.
You can't trust anyone in these streets.
Facts.
Okay, bud?
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. Jesus is king, brother. I normally don't break character when conducting these experiments. But something told me I needed to speak to that Johnny boy directly so he could really gain something from our interaction.
The ruck is that cape?
But this little Johnny right here wouldn't be so lucky. Lava. It's a lava cape, my guy.
That's dope.
You know what would be even doper, buddy? Is if you gave me your rune pick. Hand it here, buddy.
Okay.
This level 85 bot began to hand over his rune pick without question. Honestly, this guy seemed like a generous Johnny nice guy. But we all know that everyone in this game has an ulterior motive, boys.
No problem.
There is always something stuffed deep inside their butts. Nice try, Johnny nice guy, nice try, but your bald head won't be fooling me. Ha 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 ha, wow. Give me the rune.
I don't know, man.
You don't know or not if you want to hand me your armor? How could you not know? These RuneScape players are so damn stupid, boys, they are so damn dumb.
Why though?
Give me the armor. Notice how this fake nice Johnny keeps asking me a bunch of pointless questions? That's when I hit them with a smiley face.
It's all I have.
Not for long, Johnny, because in the near future, you are about to have a lot less. Ha 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 ha, wow. Hand over that armor, clown. I'm sick of speaking with such an incompetent fool. Hurry up and click that accept button, Johnny. I'm getting sick and tired of waiting around for you to try to think. Oh my gosh, boys, no way. He accepted.
Think I just got scammed.
Goodbye, dumb rat.
Yeah, lol.
Goodbye, you dumb incompetent rat.
Wow.
Ha 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 ha, wow. Geez Louise, boys, I truly wish I could tell you that I am at all surprised. But the truth is that I already knew how stupid this free-to-play community is. Let's go ahead and see how much money we made by telling players in World 301 to give us their armor. Just look at that, boys, nearly 5 million coins. Ha 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 ha, wow. All because they thought I was going to give them money. None of these players gave me this armor out of the kindness of their congested hearts. They did it all for that chance of getting rich. I then traveled to a remote area deep in the mountains, where I dropped all of the items we obtained and laughed as they disappeared one by one. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding my boys, I actually took them to the drop party room and donated them back to the community, and hopefully, their new owners won't give them away to a complete stranger because they think they are going to get rewarded for being fake nice. Make sure you boys hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more in the future. And remember boys, you cannot trust a soul in these RuneScape streets. No matter what they say, or how they look, nobody is to be trusted on this game. And if you do trust someone, then you will face the consequences, and that's just a solid fact. Wow.